Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be teaching you basically the basics of ROBLOX Studio. So how to insert parts, how to scale them, how to change colors, all that kind of stuff. So basically to insert a part, just click up here, part. There are different kinds of parts you can insert. So there's a block, that's a block. There's a sphere, that's a sphere. There's a wedge, that is a wedge, and there is a cylinder, that is a cylinder. So basically, we'll start off with the block. So to move the block, you click on it, you click select. So as you can see, click select, and you can hold down on left click and move it around. So that's how you move parts. Move it around like that, no problem at all. So to move the axis, click move, and you can easily move it side to side, forward and back, and up and down. So fairly simple. To scale it, the same thing. Click scale. You can scale it short, you can scale it thin, you can change the height, and you can change the width. So all pretty simple. So to change the color of a part, what you want to do is over here you can click color, as you can see. So let's say I wanted the part to be green. So that's the color green. You've got loads of different colors you can choose from. So you can pick loads of different colors, any color you want. But I'm just going to stick with green for now. So to change the material of a color, you click material, see the arrow here, click that, and you've got loads of different materials. So pick whatever material you think looks good. As you can see, I pick concrete, and there it is. That's the concrete material. So to rotate the part then, you click rotate up here, and you can change the rotation of the part in any way you want. So to rotate around, it's the green, as you can see, rotation. Like that is the blue, and up and down is the red. So once again, fairly simple. If you wanted to put parts at angles and stuff, you'd kind of use that, and that would be really that part. So fairly straightforward there. So if you wanted to not be able to select the part, like say if you had, let's say, ground, and you were building stuff on that ground, and you didn't want you wanted to, let's say, lock it. So see lock, you click that, and you click on whatever part you want to lock. So I can click on any part I want to lock that I won't be able to select. So if I lock the part, I won't be able to select it. So you just click on it again to unlock, click on it to lock, unlock, unlock. So once you've got that done, basically, click lock again to get out of it. And as you can see, I cannot select that part. That part is no longer selectable. And once again, if you want to unlock it, click lock, unlock, as you can see. So pretty straightforward again. Now let's move on to plugins. So over here, plugins. So there's lots of different plugins that can really help you when you're trying to build something. So if you work with F3X, let's say in teasers on Roblox, or you're just better at F3X than in Studio, you can insert an F3X plugin. So basically, how to do that? You just go to Manage Plugins and search up F3X. So I'm just clicking it then to activate it, and as you can see, it's literally F3X inside of Roblox, and you can just move it around the exact same as you would in a Roblox game. You can move around like that, and you see over here, you can set that to 0.01 if you want it to move slowly, as you can see, and you click X again, and 0.01, it just it helps it go thinner, and it's way easier to build like that, in my opinion. So I'd suggest that you set to 0.01, and it's really simple from there. It's just really the basics. So collision, if you want people to not be able to walk into an object, so let's say you want people to be able to walk into that, you just select set collisions to off, and if you don't want people to walk in it, just on. So automatically everything already has collisions on. If you insert a part, they're all collisions on. So collisions off would be something if you're making a door or something like that, which you want people to be able to walk into. So basically model, so transform is basically the same as rotation, but you can set it at angles. So you can set it at angles basically. Pretty straightforward as well. If you're trying to put a part at an angle, then that would really be the tool to use there. So of course collisions. So let me just insert a new part. Home block. So if you want parts to be able to, so let me duplicate that part there, and as you can see, they can go into each other like that. They can collide, or they can't collide. So if you want parts to be able to collide, you just click collisions, you set that to on, so that means collisions are true. As you can see, they cannot collide. It either goes to one way or another. They cannot go into each other, as you can see. If you want that to be off, once again, just click it again, and they will be able to collide, or they will be able to not collide. Pretty simple. So let's say if you made a wall, okay? So test play. So when I go into this game, the wall is going to automatically fall over, okay? Now the reason for that is because the object is not anchored. So as you can see, you walk over to it, walk into it. It may be anchored, but if that's not anchored, it could be anchored. I didn't really check. So anchor, there, it's anchored now. But if something isn't anchored and you just have that as unanchored, it will fall over. So let me put in a new part just for an example, and let me not anchor that, okay? So maybe it needs to be a bit thinner, just so it can fall over. Really, it could fall over any width, but I don't know why that didn't fall over. Spawn in again. I walk over to it. Yeah, it's not falling over. But anyway, you get what I mean. It should make sure to anchor it, and it won't fall over. Okay. So that's really simple. That's really all you need to know if you're starting off, and if you want to like make a simple house or something. You just insert a part, and let's say I wanted to make a little house. So you can scale it, you can duplicate it, and you can make walls out of it, duplicate again. You know, just mess around with it, see what you can do. So Ctrl+R is how I rotated that fast there. And yeah. So if you hold Ctrl and you change like that, that makes the length go longer on each side. So how I'm doing that is I'm holding Ctrl, holding on the blue and pulling it out. That changes the length on both sides. So that's really easy, or that's really handy if you're trying to make things like be even on both sides. So as you can see, that's just a little box there. So really, it's pretty basic. But if you're only starting off like this, I would suggest if you are more used to using F3X, that you have this plugin, because it's really good if you're more used to using F3X. But anyway, yeah, that is the tutorial now. If you want more videos like this or more tutorial videos, make sure to give it a like and comment below if you have any questions, and I will answer. So some people, when you're going in, you might not know how to move around. So forward arrow, back arrow, side arrow, or WASD. It's really the same. You can hold right click to look around, hold right click and pull, move your mouse around to look around. Left click is to select things. If you want to select loads of things like that, you hold down on left click and you just pull your mouse out like that. As you can see, it's selecting everything. So that's really the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you did find this useful, then I'm happy that you did. But until next time, I will see you later.